take a look at love from a different perspective, Taurus. Hey there, Taurus. How are you? It's your forest fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So we're going to start off with my Aries deck because we're in Aries season for these mid-months. We're now in the mid-months. And it's going to set the tone for the read. And it's a general read. So take what resonates, leave the rest. And it's for all Taurus placements. And I've got something exciting for the team of Taurus today, because I've decided that I'm going to go back to how I opened up this channel, launched this channel, and that's with a deck for every single zodiac sign. And my plan had been with every astrological year change, so every Aries season, I was going to change up all 12 sign decks. Now, I took the hiatus, and with that hiatus, I brought back my favorite deck combination with the Game of Life deck and the Dream deck. And I've been using those, but I need to get back into these different decks. Reason being is because they tell different stories. So, having said that, I'm excited about your deck, because your deck is the Law of Attraction deck. So, let's get one oracle card out, and then we can get to the tarot. And there it is. I am strong. Yes, Taurus, you are. Bottom of the deck, that which you might not see. I am powerful. Taurus, yes, you are. Taurus, I'm excited about this because you are strong. You're one of you're fixed earth. So yes, indeed, you are strong and powerful, especially with Jupiter and Uranus in your sign right now. Absolutely. Let's get to it. With the tarot, I've got my original main deck, and that's the Stardust deck. It's one of my favorites, right there, Taurus. I'm going to say, just like Aries, you got the first card out as the 10 of Wands. The energy that crosses this is the 4 of Cups. This is boredom. Interesting. I'm going to put these right on top and read. Higher self. Saying you're lying to yourself, Taurus. That's what your higher self is saying. And also watch out for sketch. If you are, let's say, blessed in the bank, watch out for this energy. Focus and foundation. Yes, by listening to your intuition about the 7 of Swords. We'll get to some clarifiers. 4 of Swords in the past. That's resting your mind, resting your body, taking care of yourself, self-care. And look, the 10 of Cups in the future. Taurus, how you see yourself is the 9 of Wands. You know you've gone through it. Other people see you as the Queen of Pentacles. Male or female, does not matter. This is the take care queen. That's how other people see you, taking care of yourself, your home, your business, your family, your community. For you, Taurus. 3 of Pentacles is the hope and or fear, and that's working with like-minded people. And the outcome, the Hangman, taking a look at things from a different perspective, but also in this deck being in Crystallis mode, which really brings me back to the 4 of Swords. So we'll get some clarifiers on that, and that which you might not see. And underneath the deck, Taurus, you are happy. You might not be able to see your happiness because of the responsibilities that you've taken on. And with the Queen of Pentacles being here, you could be taking on, not seeing your own happiness because you're taking on the responsibilities of taking care of others, whether it be employees, employee families, your own family, your community. Let's take a look. Let's take a look with Taurus's deck, which is the Law of Attraction deck. I love this deck. It's one of my favorite decks. Just the images are so telling. They really carry energy, the images do. Of course, tarot readers out there will know this, right? So I love this deck because of also the intention behind it. It's very Taurus for me. It's Taurian. So let's see what the team of Taurus clarify this 10 of Wands, all the heaviness, the responsibility the team of Taurus has taken on. They're bored with it, with the crossing energy being the 4 of Cups. That's right there. Look at that. That is the Page of Cups, clarifying the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Cups, a brand new, fresh love that feels heavy. Why is that, Taurus? There's another Ace. I'm going to put it right above that Ace of Cups. And it's the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Brand new beginnings in love. And then I almost feel your actions. Your actions. And we have the Sun. That which you might not see is that the actions that you take, are you lying to yourself with that 7 of Swords being there? Are you lying to yourself that the actions that you're taking are leading to happiness? Let's find out. Another Ace, the Ace of Swords, Taurus. We have just pulled in a row 3 aces. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords right above this fresh, let's say, Page of Swords. And look at him. He's going on a date, isn't he? Are you finding, Taurus, that being in the date scene of not having the reciprocity maybe that you once had, maybe that you imagined, is weighing heavy on you to keep going out there, to keep going on dates, to keep trying, to keep putting your best foot forward, to keep telling yourself the truth? There is someone out there for me. For you singles that are really not finding anything that's, I'm going to say, that's worth your time and effort out there. As someone who was married, went through my Tower moment, separation, divorce, and got back out there, Taurus, I do have to say, it starts with conversation. It starts with being authentic. It starts with being truthful. And you will attract that which you put out there. And so if it's real, if it's authentic, if it's based in integrity, your integrity, to find a true love, to find someone that excites you, to find someone that speaks the truth in a world of lies. Listening to your intuition is really the best advice. Let's see what your focus and foundation is. Yeah, look at this. Keep at it, Taurus, because I see this as, I'm seeing it as online dating. Here he is. He's writing down some numbers. There he is. Look at that. And just keep on trying. And in this deck, this always reminds me of the Sun, and it's the 5 of Cups. Now, in this deck, it's a different deck, which is why I love it for you, Taurus. And the 5 of Cups is talking about happiness. With the sunflowers here, it always reminds me of the sun. It talks about your dreams of love becoming a reality. Of the question of love is resolved positively. Joy from sons and daughters and children. So if you have children from a previous marriage, this is what brings you joy. Keeping in mind that there is a new love for you out there. There is, and they're going to be just as excited to see and meet you as you are them. They're going to speak the truth. And again, as I said, with the clarifying the 7 of Swords in a world of lies. So keep putting your best foot forward and keep trying and keep putting yourself out there for you Taurians. And again, this 5 of Cups in a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck is about crying over spilt milk, is about disappointment. But in this deck, it's about happiness and finding it and keep going. And when it's clarified with that Knight of Pentacles, by all means, listen to that intuition of yours and keep going. Now, the 4 of Swords in the recent past is clarified by the 2 of Cups. Interesting. It almost feels, let's get one more out, Taurus. Yeah, Hermit card. So you might have been resting your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. And you might have felt that you missed out on a Two of Cups opportunity. Know that nothing that was meant for you, Taurus, will ever pass you by. So if you feel this way, just know that the more you think about how you've missed that opportunity, you're not going to see a better opportunity, a better option than what you think you missed out on. That wasn't meant for you. You were in hermit mode for a reason, to calm the mind, to maybe meditate, to take on more spiritual practice, education, and practice, to put it into your everyday life, especially with this Knight of Pentacles being here as well as your focus and foundation. This focus and foundation is about you, Taurus. So this Two of Cups clarifying the Four of Swords, which is not doing anything. It's a resting card. And you might not have been online. You might not have wanted to date. You might have been on a date sites and then didn't have any success and just wanted to take a break and go into hermit mode for a while. Take all your, pictures down or your profiles down and just start fresh, start new. With 3 aces on the table, Taurus, it looks like that's what you've done from the past into the future. And look, Taurus, with all this inner work, with the Hermit here, the Two of Cups, the Page of Cups, and 3 aces with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Cups, Taurus, your 10 of Cups is coming. Yes, and you're waking up with this Judgment card. You're waking up to how beautiful your life is, to how loving your environment is, to how loving your family is, your friendship group, your co-workers, your community. 3 of Pentacles, yes, those that you work with you love. Those that you work with you appreciate. Those you work with appreciate you, see you. And it could be through some work contracts, some projects, that you meet the love of your life. Now, your walls are up. With this 9 of Wands, your walls are up. So just know, there it is, the Sun. Your walls are up, and yet you have the Sun card twice, Taurus. You have the Sun card twice. So is it time for your walls to come down? Let's see. Yes, look at this. This is a beautiful death card, 13. And I have the Crystallis right here with the Hangman out of the main deck. And here with the Clarifier, we have that butterfly coming out of the Crystallis. So yes, with the Sun and the Death card clarifying the 9 of Wands, I really feel, Taurus, for a lot of you Taurians out there, you are bringing down, you're coming out from that wounded warrior energy. You're letting your walls down. You know that you are strong and you're powerful. And that is to live a life, to choose every day to be happy, to choose to change. And it's difficult with fixed signs. Change is difficult. They fight it. They hold on. They do. I live with fixed energy here in the 100-acre woods. The love of my life is a Scorpio. So I do understand that fixed energy. I'm a Scorpio rising. And it's that feeling of, it's always worked for me. Why do I have to change? And it's because it's time for change. So it's, if the team of Taurus is out there trying to meet the love of their life, I just want you to imagine not what they look like, not even what they smell like, not what they sound like, but what they feel like. When you're around them, how do you feel? Do you feel the Sun? Do you feel 10 of Cups? And it looks to me, this is exactly what you're doing, that you've changed the way you think about love, about how you think about yourself, about what you want to attract. And it is, other people see you as the Queen of Pentacles, as the take care queen, as the one that manifests their dreams into reality. So, clarifying that Queen of Pentacles. This is an interesting Page of Swords. Very interesting. For some of you, other people see you as running off potentials. and the 9 of Swords and staying single. For some of you, you run them off. You run them off. And it's not until you're done changing with this death card and take your walls down to really share your happiness with someone else. That's what other people see you. And the 3 of Pentacles, which we have clarifying the 10 of Cups right here, and the 9 of Swords. You're worried. It's almost like you're worried about getting involved with anyone you work with, and that's wise. That's wise. And the Star. Interesting. For some of you, with this Star card here, you still have healing that you feel you need to go through before you can really emerge from this chrysalis with the Hangman and taking a look at things from a different perspective. So, clarifying. Ooh, and there you are. There. No. This is the Page of Pentacles, not the King. When I see that crown, I always think of the King. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so when you're healing from the Death card here, and I'm really putting the Death card and it's in sequential order, right? So we've got the 12 and we got the 13. So once you come out of that chrysalis, once you apply what it is that you've learned about love, this is when the doors are going to open. This is when the doors are going to open. And in this particular Wheel of Fortune, on the finger, and it wasn't until we took the pictures for the library, because each deck we have in the computer library, right? So it's easy for editing. And we saw on the finger input. I don't know if you can see that in the editing there. But it's what you input. It's the thoughts that you input, and it's beautifully clarifying this Hangman, because this Hangman is really saying, take a look at love from a different perspective, Taurus. Take a look at what it is that you bring to the table, the love, the unconditional love that you have for yourself and for those around you. That's what this Page of Pentacles is about. He's my application page. All the experiences, all the things that you've learned, kind of rambling around in his head, taking a direct look at how can I see this from a different perspective to then input into the next phase of my life, the next cycle in my life, into this fated wheel, a true love. Because you know that's what you deserve. That's what you bring to the table, Taurus, and that's what you deserve. And look, clarifying the Sun card is communication. And that brings me right back to that Knight of Pentacles, and that's online communication. I'm really going to say, have fun with it. Have fun with talking to potentials. Have fun with talking, and you might meet a lot of new friends. Not necessarily lovers, but friends, co-workers, people that you can do business with at the same time. You never know. You never know who you're going to meet. And I do have to say that my experience on the date site, I only went on one. It was the first profile I had ever made, and it was really good for me. It was really, really, really good for me. I met so many beautiful men of all zodiac signs that I had great conversations with this 8 of Wands. This is conversation. This is fun, happy, loving conversation, joyful. This is conversation that's light and fun. Let's go for a walk in the park. Let's go mini golfing. Have you ever golfed? Let's go real golfing, right? I've never done it, so only the mini for me. Let's get some angel numbers on this, Taurus. This is beautiful. I see 447. Let's do 447, and I'm loving the Stardust deck back because the numbers are so easy to see for me to see. I don't even have to wear my glasses. 447. Let's take a look, Taurus. 447. Where is it? Right there. Your angels are connecting your prayers, intentions, and visions with opportunities. Yes, indeed, that will support your expansion. Enjoy new ventures. That's why you have the Sun card twice, Taurus. You're going to enjoy this. All right, I see, let's do 410. I see it twice, 410 and 410. So that means it's an important one for you, Taurus. 410. You are being reminded to be clear about your intentions. God is always listening and will respond if your will aligns with divine law. And I see 739. Let's do last one. 739. Taurus, 739. Your heart is awakening, beautiful, at this time. And the masters of the divine feminine are encouraging you to welcome in divine love. Yes. An important lesson about giving and receiving in balance is unfolding for you, Taurus, and that's what I see for you. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Force Fairy. Bye for now.